So Scotland have qualified for the World Cup after winning 4-2 over Denmark, and it really is great, I think, to have Scotland in the World Cup. I just think that adds something different, and it is really good to see. They haven't qualified for a World Cup in 30 years, and they did it in the most Scottish way. I think that is fair to say. They went 1-0 up through Scott McTominay, a great ball in the box from Ben Doak, and a brilliant overhead kick. And then look, Denmark started to dominate the game. It was that simple. Denmark were on the front foot. Scotland were more in a defensive style of football. I thought in some ways that was the wrong way. I think they were inviting too much pressure. And I did think the reason why they're inviting so much was the fact that Ben Doak had to go off injured. And I think this would mean that they didn't have an outlet to get them out of trouble. That's what Doak is so good at doing. So driving you up the pitch. Him and McGinn do that really well. And Scotland really lacked not having Ben Doak on the pitch, I thought, during these moments. And eventually Scotland paid the price and Rasmus Højlund converted a penalty. Now, is this a penalty? For me, I think the contact from Robertson's outside the box. So I think this is a harsh decision on Andy Robertson's side. Do I think the goal was coming? Yes, I think Denmark are really starting to dominate this game. And in some way, I think it's better that the goal came earlier than later, because it gave Scotland the ability to get on the front foot and find that winner. And they thought they did find the winner through Shankland. It was helped by the fact that Christensen was sent off. But immediately after, Denmark did equalise about 3 minutes after through Patrick Dorgu. And this set up a 2-2 game. And it looked like Scotland were going to fall short and they'll have to go for the playoffs once again. But no, it was an amazing strike off his left foot by Kieran Tierney to send Scotland to the World Cup. And the game was confirmed to be one where James McLean chipped the keeper from the halfway line. And look, I thought this was a really weird decision because Shay Adams was there on the overlap. Shay Adams could have been throwing goal or could have took it into the corner, but no, McLean took it on and he scored to send Scotland to the World Cup. And honestly, I think that is a great moment for Scottish football, one of the best moments they've had in a long time. Let me know your thoughts on this game. Are you happy to see Scotland at the World Cup? And if you enjoy this, it would be great if you could subscribe to the YouTube channel.